It is a time now to apply the great orthogonality theorem, the characteristics of irreducible representation to construct character tables. What are the 5 rules? Those are to be followed by irreducible representation. Shortly, the first, total number of IRs is equal to class number. Second, members present in the same class have same character. Third rule, summation of squares of dimensions is equal to h. Fourth rule, summation of squares of characters for one particular irreducible representation is equal to h. Fifth rule, summation of multiplications of two irreducible representations, means of course respective characters, is equal to 0. With the help of these rules, let us construct a character table of C2V point group. C2V point group means 4 operations. It's an abelian point group. So each operation is a class, identity, C2, sigma xz and sigma yz. As per rule number 1, total number of irreducible representations gamma is equal to 4. Let me consider them as gamma 1, gamma 2, gamma 3, gamma 4. By rule number 3, summation of squares of dimensions is equal to 4. So 4 irreducible representation. So let me consider L1, L2, L3 and L4 are 4 dimensions. So L1 square plus L2 square plus L3 square plus L4 square is equal to 4. What does it mean? L1 is equal to L2 is equal to L3 is equal to L4 is equal to 1. And there we can establish a column of the character table. By rule number 4, summation of squares of characters of particular irreducible representation is equal to h. Let me consider now for one first irreducible representation, one character already is there. Remaining characters as below C2, A1, below sigma xz, B1, below sigma yz, C1. By rule number 2 and rule number 4, purposely I am saying rule number 2 because the members present in the class should be with the same character. In this C2 point group, only one member is there in the class, therefore it is not more applicable, but let you have a practice of application of rule number 2 and 4 in combination. So by rule number 4, 1 into 1 square plus 1 into a1 square plus 1 into b1 square plus 1 into c1 square is equal to 4. So what is expected answer? One of the solution will be a1 is equal to b1 is equal to c1 is equal to 1. So here I had completed the first row of characters. By rule number 2 and rule number 5, again rule number 2 in the C2 point group has no more application because it's abelian point group, because in a class only one member is there, but let you have the practice to apply rule number 5 in combination with rule number 2. Summation of multiplications of two irreducible representation is equal to 0. Let me consider one of the irreducible representation as gamma 1 and other as gamma 2. Then further if I apply and the characters here I am considering arbitrarily for second irreducible representation below C2, A2, below sigma xz, B2, below sigma yz, C2. So by this rule number 2 and rule number 5, 1 into 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 into A2 plus 1 into 1 into B2 plus 1 into 1 into C2 is equal to 0. It is possible only and only if A2, B2, C2 out of these two values are -1 and 1 is +1. And such how many possibilities are there? First one time I'll consider A2 as a +1. Next time I'll consider a second number as a +1. Last time I'll consider the third number as a +1. Remaining number -1. So here only I got the 3 possible solutions by which I can complete the remaining 3 rows of the character table. In that among the last 3 characters, one character will be +1, remaining will be -1. So here is a character table for C2V point group. Now for this irreducible representation, let us use Mulliken's notations. The first representation, order is 1, therefore A or B. Symmetric about the principal axis, therefore A. Symmetric about the molecular plane, therefore 1. So A1. For second, order is 1, A or B. Symmetric about the principal axis, therefore A. Antisymmetric about the molecular plane, therefore A2. Third irreducible representation, dimension is 1, therefore A or B. Antisymmetric about the principal axis, therefore B. Symmetric about the molecular plane, therefore B1. Last representation, dimension is 1, therefore A or B. Antisymmetric about the principal axis, therefore B. Antisymmetric about the molecular plane, therefore B2. It's our character table of C2V point group. In writing how to represent the construction C2V point group with 4 operations EC2, sigma xz and sigma yz. By rule number 1, total number of classes is equal to total number of irreducible representation, means gamma i's. Therefore gamma i's is equal to 4. Let us say those are gamma 1, gamma 2, gamma 3 and gamma 4. And those representations are in character table now. By rule number 3, summation of squares of dimensions is equal to h. Therefore L1 square plus L2 square plus L3 square plus L4 square is equal to 4. What does it mean? L1 is equal to L2 is equal to L3 is equal to L4 is equal to 1. and our findings are represented in this character table. Let me consider for first irreducible representation, that's a gamma 1, the three unknown elements as A1, B1 and C1, because already one element of that irreducible representation we know. By rule number 4, summation of squares of the characters for particular irreducible representations is equal to h. I want that always you consider this rule number 5 in combination with rule number 2, because if we consider any class where many members are there, then every member will be with same character. So its multiplicity, that's a class order multiplicity, should be considered. Here in this abelian point group, in C2A point group, every operation is a class. Therefore, number of members in the class or order of a class is 1, and that I am representing at the beginning of the square. See how the summation is mentioned, 1 into 1 square. So first one is there, that is a class order for that class, plus 1 into a1 square plus 1 into b1 square plus 1 into c1 square is equal to 4. What does it mean? A1 is equal to b1 is equal to c1 is equal to 1, and that finding is represented in the first irreducible representation. In order to proceed further, we want to apply rule number 5. Summation of multiplications of two irreducible representations is equal to 0. Let me consider unknown characters of gamma 2 as A2, B2 and C2. Means what I mean, for gamma 2, the character for C2 operation is A2. For the same gamma 2, character for sigma xz operation is B2. And for gamma 2, character for sigma yz operation is C2. Here also I want that you should consider rule number 5 in accordance with rule number 2. So summation of multiplications, how can I represent? 1 into 1 into 1. That first one is a order of a class. Second one is a character for gamma 1. And third one is a character for gamma 2 with identity as an operation. Plus 1 into 1 into A2. First one is the order of the class. Second one, that is a character for gamma 1 for C2 operation. And A2 is a character of gamma 2 related to C2 operation. Plus 1 into 1 into B2 plus 1 into 1 into C2 is equal to 0. It is possible only if one of the value remains 1 and remaining two values remains minus 1. Actually, such three possibilities are there. Means what I want to say, out of the three unknown characters, one character will be plus 1 and remaining will be the minus 1. So how can I represent the answer? See, for gamma 2, I consider plus 1 for first unknown. For gamma 3, I consider plus 1 for second unknown. And for gamma 4, I consider plus 1 for third unknown. Now, we are with complete set of characters. It's our character table. But what is important? We should label those irreducible representations gamma 1, gamma 2, gamma 3, gamma 4 by means of Mulliken's notations. See, in the first irreducible representation, dimension is 1, therefore A or B. For principal axis C2, it is symmetric, therefore A. It is symmetric for molecular plane sigma xz, therefore A1. Second representation, dimension 1, so A or B. Symmetric for principal axis, therefore A. Antisymmetric for molecular plane, therefore A2. For third representation, dimension 1, so A or B. Antisymmetric for principal axis, therefore B. Symmetric for molecular plane, therefore B1. Last representation, dimension 1, so A or B. Antisymmetric for principal axis, therefore B. Antisymmetric for molecular plane, therefore B2. It's our construction of character table for C2V point group. Now homework. In character table, we represent the character for identity as dimension. L1, L2, L3, L4 like as various dimensions we considered. Now I am asking question to you. Can 0 be the possible value for dimension?